Good afternoon. My name is Tom. I come to you from the great state of Maine. Today I want to talk about some of the aspects of my life that has helped me to remain self-reliant in absolutely everything that I do out in the bush and around the cabins. And one of those revolves around gear. I'm not talking about the high-tech gear of today, all the little gadgets and all the little toys and trinkets. I'm just talking about good, plain, old, vintage, self-reliant gear that will definitely get you out of the woods without a whole lot of bells and whistles. And with all the crap that's going on right now in the country, and man, we kind of think we're doing all right. Well, I'm not exactly sure that we're doing all right. So that's one of the reasons I wanted to do that video today. So hey, let's have a cup of coffee and let's talk about some of the preparation that I'm still in doing. I think right now in this country that we're kind of in a little bit of a lull. Everything's kind of floating along, and maybe people thinking it's a little bit easier right now, and for some maybe it's the other way. Things are still pretty difficult. So let's just talk about right now. I feel that we're in a little bit of a lull. Right now online, I went on and I looked at primers. I could purchase CCI primers yesterday at a regular site. Now it was only one box, 1,000. And I could purchase powder, so all that stuff maybe's gotten just a little bit easier. The same thing with the bullets. But I don't believe it's here to stay. So that's what today's video is about. I just don't believe that it's here to stay. I think we're in a little bit of a lull right now because of it. And if you haven't been watching anything outside of this country, if we do not figure out how to get this country out of that UN deal that they keep pushing on us, Trump got us out and now Biden's got us back in. I watched a little bit of that not too long ago, and they have got some things planned for us. And the way they're wording it, they are skirting around our Congress so that the laws and what they're trying to pass doesn't have to go through our Congress or through the Senate. So it has to do with treaties and all of that. They're not wording it as a treaty. They're wording it as a global emergency, which what they want is full control of the complete globe on what is right for you and I. That's, I think, 41 countries right now make up that UN. So that's what this is about. Being self-reliant and having some of the things in our back pockets that we might need down the road if we cannot get in there and get this country back out of the UN. So I imagine right about now some of you are running for the doors and hitting the unsubscribe button. Well, I got 500 channels on this. I got 500 videos on this channel, and every single one of them is about being self-reliant, stand on your own 2 feet, and this video is going to be nothing different. What we're going to do, I'm going to reposition that camera. I'm going to come over here to this desk, and we're going to restore a piece of equipment that's in my reloading room, but also can be put in my pocket and taken anywhere and being able to use it. Now, I'm not going to tell you what it is right now. I will tell you over at the workbench. But we're going to restore a piece of equipment that I'm not saying you should have in your bag. But what I am saying is, if you haven't started a bag, or you haven't started putting some of these skills and putting some of this stuff away so that you can stand on your own 2 feet when the shit does hit the fan, because it's on its way, unless we can get thrown out of the UN. And the people that are running the office right now, there is no way on God's green earth will Biden ever get us out of the UN. So you got 2 more years. They know it, China knows it, and other countries know it. That they got a solid 2 more years to get into play things that they want to work out around the planet. And number one, it's going to deal with us. It's going to deal with us. So dig deep, dig in, and hey, if you want to unsubscribe and you want to beat feet for videos like this, well, this is the way it is. So let's get going on this video. I'll see you in a minute over at the workbench. I've got this rifle out here for Eric. Eric is a member of the Woodsman family, the East Grand Woodsman family, and he said, hey, I want you to do a video on your black powder rifle, CBA. Says, I want you to do a video on your black powder rifle, CBA. That's what I use for muzzle loading season. I absolutely love this gun. I love it for a couple of reasons. I love the breech plug that I can just take out of the gun at the end of the season, clean my barrel, take out the powder, take out the shot, save it. Makes cleaning the barrel easy. And this is not an expensive gun. This is a 50 caliber black powder rifle. I believe when I picked it up, it was $250. Single shot, but just a beautiful, beautiful little shotgun. I mean little rifle to take into the woods. Alrighty, let's go to the workbench. Alright, so what are we going to restore? What's in this little box? What's in this little box is a bullet mold for my 357 pistol. I purchased this bullet mold because there was a lot wrong with it, and I wanted to do this video. This mold, from the best I can gather, and it's only because I've seen dates on other molds, somewhere around 1922, making this bullet mold over 100 years old. I purchased this bullet mold for $22 because no one else wanted to bid on it, because it's in that bad of condition. But that's what makes it special for us here today, because I'm going to show you how to take this bullet mold that will build bullets for my 357 and 38 with this mold that is $22. We're going to take it, clean it up, we're going to make it look like brand new, then we're going to build bullets with it. I'm going to load them, and we will take them to the range and shoot them. We will take this bullet mold from crap to gold right here in the reloading room. We were in a live stream the other night, and the topic came up how another reloader hadn't changed his method in over 40 years. And I agreed with him. In 40 years, I have not changed my method in here. But the more I thought about it, there is a couple of things that I have changed over the 40 years. I have gone to more household objects because I don't want to rely on gun manufacturers to get me the equipment that I need. What I mean by that is I've gone to engine oil for my oiling up cloths, my oiling up of these bullet molds. This right here is I don't want to say Minwax, but it's not. Mineral spirits and a toothbrush. I do have my Hops 29. But hey, let's get started on here. Probably 30 minutes to clean up this mold. Now, there's a couple of areas that you're going to want to know if you get yourself a mold. And then filling this with lead, if you're getting into reloading, filling this with lead is just as simple as the rest of what we've got going on. But a couple of things on these molds that you want to really be careful of. So, Have a cup of coffee with me, and I will see you next week.